Charles, I can't believe you, bro. I can't believe y'all. Not today. Man. What's going on, y'all? This your boy Slick 50 back with another GMT short, man. Man, I'm not getting today. I do, but these celebrities getting out of hand, bro. And I'm being real. Charles always been out of hand, though. But for what he said was inexcusable. You know what I'm saying? And I wish I could have found the entire video to show you. Even Shaq co-signed. I was shocked that Shaq co-signed. Said he had to, not to piggyback, but I gotta agree with you. Man, I'm gonna show y'all this, bro. I'm gonna show it to you. All right. And we gonna go from there. You dig what I'm saying? Straight up. That's what we gonna do. So I'm gonna let y'all hear this. Straight up.
Just bad the young lady lost her life. But, you know, we do have to take into account that her boyfriend did shoot at the cops and shot a cop. So, like I say, even though I'm really sorry she lost her life, I don't think that we can just say we can put this in the same situation with George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery. I just don't believe that.
Y'all hear that? Did you hear what that man said? He more so worried about putting stuff in categories than actually a young woman's life. That young woman's life should not have been lost. Granted, even though if her boyfriend shot at the cops, but they didn't announce themselves. Like, I'm not finna get in that. We already know the particulars, but the point is this. You can't do that, bro. If you don't have nothing good to say, then shut up. Your grandmama taught you that one. Hush your mouth. You know what I mean? It makes no sense. And I just couldn't believe. But see, I can believe. I remember a video back in the day when I was real heavy into Malcolm X. You know what I'm saying? Not for his converting, but just want to know about the man. And he was giving an interview. It was him, this white guy, and there was a black guy. And he said, you know, when you got comedians, singers, sports figures, you know, and he was even saying like Lena Horne, he was like, those aren't leaders, bruh. You know what I'm saying? They can't be leaders because they're being paid by the very person that you think they're gonna go against. So how can they go against somebody? So when people say I'm on LeBron James trail and all that stuff, I'm not. I'm just simply telling the truth. They can't do nothing for you. They can't do nothing for you. What are they gonna do? Nothing, because he can't go against the establishment. The very establishment he wants to go against is paying him. All right, we need to stop looking for coon dudes like him. I don't even want to call dude a coon, no more. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna call him that. I'm just gonna simply say this: he's a nothing. He's a buffoon. He's a clown. He's been that way. We talking about people taking this so seriously to the point where we talking about this dude got just look Charles' record up. Simple as that. He's a very selfish person. Don't care about his kids' legacy, none of that stuff. This is just Charles. He's lucky he got a job, in my opinion. That's just opinion. You know what I'm saying? Most people that got caught up on stuff he got caught up would not have a job. You know what I'm saying? But to just lump, and I'll even go just on Shaq's behalf, talking about he has to agree. Okay, let's say you can't put him with the other two, George Floyd and Ahmaud Arbery. Okay, you could put it with Elijah McCain. Can you not? Am I crazy? Can you not do that? I'm just being real. Elijah McCain, I did a video on that. And people act like they didn't know the story. You know why they didn't want nobody to know that story? Elijah McClain, my bad, I said McCain. I'm sorry. Elijah McClain has no reason to be deceased today. Just the same way as she has no reason to be deceased today. They both were slain by the hands of cops. So put her in that category. right? People tend to forget about Elijah McClain. I don't forget about none of them. I don't forget about the cats who died on the news by cops. I hear or whatever. Frankly, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of people opening their mouth that have a power or position to do something and they're not going to do nothing. They just want to speak on it enough so people don't get on their trail. And that's it. That's just the bottom line of it. That's the bottom line of it. So Charles, even Shaq, I can say I'm shocked at Shaq. Y'all doing a lot of this, but don't nobody hear nothing but this. Y'all not doing what you should be doing. You know what I'm saying? If you gonna open your mouth. If you not want to do nothing, don't open your mouth. Just say, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Blase, blase. You know what I'm saying? But me on this platform, I'm here to spread the truth, and that's wrong. You don't want to put it about, of course, you can't put it with Ahmaud Arbery. You know why not? Ahmaud Arbery died by the hands of two white men. George Floyd died by the hand of cops. She died by gunfire. So they're all different. The point is this. Yeah, you can't put Ahmaud Arbery. You more so be able to put her case with the George Floyd than you would the Ahmaud Arbery. See, that lets me know that you're not thinking. You're not thinking. You're just opening your mouth and you look very, very bad, bro. Very bad. Very, very bad. And that's all I got to sound off on that, man. Next on the agenda today, Chance the Rapper made a tweet that ruffled some feathers to the point where you don't really hear him curse as much, but he tweeted and cursed. I don't have it to put up on screen. I'm just going to recite it. It was very short. If you don't know who to vote for, ask your mama. If that wasn't the most ignorant tweet I've ever heard, ask your mama. Bro, look. Not do your research. Not do none of that. You know what I'm saying? But the nigga said, ask your mama.
Say what?
Yeah, he did. Ask your mama. This is what I'm saying. Like, instead of teaching, that was a teachable moment. We're just going to say, ask your mom. Look, check this out. Let me tell you something. Do we not know what broken households are? Do we not know there are households where people don't even care about voting and all that? And you're going to say, ask your mom? That was like very vague. And it was very stupid, in my opinion. He's not stupid. Trust. I said his action was stupid. So I'm a big fan of Chance the Rapper. I do. Like I said before, one of my favorite verses is on Ultralight Beam. I mean, talented cat, especially when you can make a grip of money off those 3 hats. That's dope. You know what I'm saying? Marketing at its finest. But when you sit here and say, ask your mama, all I could do was laugh. I just laughed and laughed and laughed. What should have happened was say, reach out, learn. Pick up a book, learn why voting is important. Make sure you vote local, first and foremost, right? Learn your branches of the government, huh? Do investigative research on the 2 last candidates running for president, huh? Instead of just going off of what you hear in the news and hearsay, actually do your due diligence and then make a sound choice. That's what should have came out of his mouth. His tweet. See, we use these fingers, man. Like I say, come on, man. It makes no sense, bro. There's some are actions, but like I said, these people our community looks up to. They look up to a Charles Barkley, believe it or not. They look up to a Chance the Rapper, believe it or not. Because not too many people our community has to look up to be honest with you. It's either sport figures or rappers nowadays. They don't look up to, who is there really? Like, who can you call a true righteous leader these days? You can follow me. You get that sub button and hit that like button. It's free. I'm always going to tell you the truth. Yeah, it was a shameless plug, I know. But it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I just wish he would have handled it better, man. I'm not gonna go in on Chance. Everybody makes mistakes, but that right there was ask your mama. No, not ask your parents. Or hey, ask what your mother thinks. Right? Now there's another part to this. Now, how I found out about the story was a guy I respect to the core, right? And it shocked me some words he said, man. Mr. Willie D. That's my dude, man. I love your show, Willie D, and everything. So if you watching me, which I doubt, but hey, your show is dope. You know what I'm saying? But he said something about the Chance the Rapper situation, which he was on point all the way through till he said a house, he was talking about voting. So he said, if you live in my house, we got to be on the same accord. Meaning whoever I vote for, you have to vote for.
Say what?
Yes, he did. He said that, right? And it tripped me out, and I couldn't believe it. It took me back. I was like, hold up. No, bro, we can't go out like that. That's like almost equivalent to Stockholm Syndrome. Hold on. I said almost. That's y'all know what Stockholm Syndrome is. When you mimic what your oppressor does, right? Well, it's almost the same because you're trying to force a person not to be able to think for themselves in your household. Just hear me out, Willie D and everybody else. The problem is everybody's choosing Democrat, Republican. It don't need to be none of that. But you should be able to be entitled to have your own opinion on who you wanna vote for. And then talk about it, bro. Talk about it, come to a collective agreement. See, that's the problem. Everybody feel like everybody has to be on the same page about everything. That's not how great ideas are even birthed. You know what I'm saying? How about having a respectful conversation amongst each other and say, why you feel that way? Why? And then maybe, they might change your mind. Who knows? You know what I'm saying? But this whole choosing factions makes no sense. I'm going to be a Democrat, independent, Republican, conservative, liberal. None of that makes sense because all of them promote one-way thinking. One-way thinking. It's just about common sense and making a more sensible choice. So I would rather my daughters come to me and say, I feel this way, and we have a collective discussion. And I would respect them for that. That don't make them a bad person. It doesn't make them, and I'm tired of shaming our own people into feeling a certain way to get our way. Right? That's Stockholm Syndrome because they do it at their finest. They constructed that. Right? So I feel like, to say, oh, if I vote this way, no, that's not right. You can't, in my opinion, it's not right. My household, certain things run that way. I believe what happens in my house stays in my house. I got certain rules, but I will tell you this. I will never try to take over her way of thinking. You know what I'm saying? Now, if you're thinking in the wrong manner, I'm going to have some influence because I'm your parent. But at the same time, I can't make you think the way I think. That's totally wrong. I want their minds to be beautiful and not be a copy of me. Their job is to be greater than me. Their job is to be better than me. So for those who are new, who don't know, my opinions is my opinions. They're never facts. But I'll tell you this, I'm just a man with a little bit of common sense. I don't believe in Republican. I don't believe in Democrat. I don't believe in independent. I just believe that you're supposed to make a sound decision. I'm tired of all that middleman stuff that gets in the way, and it stops us from being able to have a real conversation. All right? So that's all I got for today. Shout out to everybody I talked about, even Chuck, ignorant, but shout out to Chance the Rapper. Shout out to Willie D, man. I just want to say this, man. Y'all be easy. You know what I'm saying? And give each other a chance, man. That's all I got to say right there. Y'all know what it is. This is GMT. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, comment, subscribe. And the biggest thing you can do for your boy, share this video. I'm up out of here, man. Deuces.